just gonna pitter patter. We're gonna finish cleaning up this field. You know, I know the science is awkward, but I'm glad we have the numbers and no more rolling. You know.
You mispronounced awesome.
Oh, sorry. The science is awesome. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, my bad. What? Sports fan? What? But yeah, it's yeah. Basically, the summary.
That's a lot of fours.
I don't know what he's thought about. Basically, the summary that I got when I was harvesting all awkward is that chat was concerned for my mental health. I think, right, chat? Y'all are like, he's lost his mind.
Concerned or questioning?
Oh man. Does it feel American to me? I guess, yeah. I like it. It's supposed to be like Arkansas. Is what it's kind of supposed to be. Rolling is 1.25%, so not worth it in my book, but you know, more power to you. More power to you. We had to grab a work call. All right.
Somebody's working around here.
Yeah, how are you? Never mind. Huh? Maybe I shouldn't ask, you know.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Sean, it's confusing, but I think at the end you understand, right? The difference? I mean, sometimes getting to the actual number and stuff is a little confusing, but like, I think we got there. Not enough billboards. Yeah, we need more billboards. That's what we need in this game, yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. I turned too aggressively. Saying. Your job is easy. All right. $15-day month. Holy cow. Wow. I got you, Chuck and Jason. I got you. The thing, you know, guys, when I run the numbers and I say like, oh, it's not worth it, I'm not saying for you. I'm saying for me. Is there a bonus for fertilizing? Yes, and I can't tell you what the difference would be is if you fertilize or don't fertilize. It should be drastic though. Like it should be
drastic.
Yeah, it should be a big crooked number.
I mean, so on my single player, I had failed to fertilize when I planted.
Okay.
And then I fertilized stage 1, and my yield was only at 50% after that.
Ooh.
I mean, it is substantial.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. That's wild, actually. But yeah, so need some Merrimack Caverns billboards. Oh God. Yeah, fertilizing is probably as important as actually seeding, for the record. Yeah. Yeah. Just because you see it in a YouTube video doesn't mean you should trust it. Why can't we run our numbers ourselves? I don't want to rely on somebody else. I don't trust everybody else's numbers. I'm not saying he's wrong, but like, why do I want to look at his chart when I can make my own chart?
Can I make a statement on that?
I'm having fun. I'm having fun playing the game and doing weird stuff. What's your statement? What's up?
I'm gonna be real.
Real. Here we go. Real with Bear.
There are people who go and find content to try to find the information.
Mm-hmm.
There are people that create the content.
Mm-hmm.
John is a content creator.
It's true.
John does not glom on to,
It's true.
you know, insert YouTuber, insert whoever here. We are here. John is here to create the content.
Just because
and accurate content.
Just because I don't put it in a chart on a YouTube channel doesn't mean we're not doing the same thing, you know?
Yeah.
Just saying. The twisters are too slow. They do move kind of slow. All you gotta do is speed your time up, though. If you crank it up to 360, they go zooming across the field. They go zooming, you know what I mean?
And these pig noises, every time I go to the animal dealer, these pig noises get me.
They're kind of real. Scully, what's up, by the way? Welcome in. How are you? I just think it's fun to do weird stuff in video games, guys. If we do the same thing in a video game all day, every day, it's not fun to me. You know, let's go back to Satisfactory when we were playing that. And I know that most of you weren't here for that, right? But they added achievements to Satisfactory with version 1.0. And we were messing around one night just having fun, and we happened to be working towards a couple random achievements. And somebody came in and was blasting us for getting achievements. How dare you work on the achievements in this game? Play the game as it's meant to be. And it's like, first off, don't tell me how to play a video game. I'm not going to tell you how to play a video game. Second off, they put achievements in the game, which means that's how it's meant to be played, in a way. But thirdly, a game like Satisfactory and a game like Farm Sim, there's no right way or wrong way or sideways or upways. It's like the Wonka Vader, honestly. There's no one way to play the game. If you guys want to go out and mulch until your heart's content, great, have fun with it. That's how you want to play. I don't want to mulch, but I want to also test to see if mulching's worth it, because I just want to. And yes, I know there's good resources on YouTube and stuff, and that's fine. If y'all go look at that, I don't have a problem with that. I don't want to do that. And so I just think it's fun. It's fun to do weird stuff in video games, you know? I'm just saying. Just saying. It's fun. So, yeah.
How was,
And again, I'm not saying that anybody that puts any content on YouTube, Farmer Cop, or anybody, I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm just saying that I want to do it myself. Because why not? That's it. What's up there? Sorry.
How was the country fried steak last night?
Not as good as if it would have been fresh.
Well, yeah.
Now, the good thing is Dad did order the gravy for it on the side.
Oh, I mean...
So that was probably a W move on Dad's part.
Yeah, clutch.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so here's where I will go to a cheat sheet on the internet. Farm Sim achievements are all like kind of hidden and secret in a way. There is I think, Trenton, didn't you post it in Discord?
It'd be in the Farm Sim 25 category.
Farm Sim 25 channel in our Discord. There is a cheat sheet basically that gives you all the achievements. So it's out there, and I didn't make it, but it's good. So
I still will rail against companies
that hide the
reasons.
achievements.
Hide what you have to do for the achievement.
Yep.
And then also have hidden achievements.
Yeah. Yeah. So. And as far as like the percentage, like the where'd that go? The 0.1%. That's how many people have that achievement. Which I think is a really fun thing that Steam does, where it'll actually tell you like a percentage of people that have that same achievement. I think that's fun.
Just to kind of little sense of pride.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah.
Like, oh man, only 5% have this achievement that have played. Like, oh yeah, let's go. I know that most people don't. Xbox does it too. Okay, that's cool. I know that most people, or a lot of people, just don't give a flying F word about achievements. And I typically don't, but games I play a lot like this, I will have all the achievements someday. But that's a struggle bus for me because I play multiplayer all the time, and you don't get achievements in multiplayer. So.
Well, and a lot of them too are you just get by doing it.
Once you have it, tell you what it was for. That would be nice too. Because actually, I have a couple of achievements. So for instance, yeah, like 8.3%, 5.5, 11.1, 5.5. Yeah, so it's, I like that. The only reason I have achievements is because, I played single player the other day for a little bit. So Barry, you were talking about the fuel last night. I just drove up and hit R and I'm filling up.
Ah.
I didn't have to hit nothing else.
You know why?
Because it ain't got no gas in it?
Because you aren't at our homestead at the fuel tank.
Do we have a fuel tank?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
It's got 4,000 gallons of fuel in it.
Big Mert, I was unaware that there's a fuel tank at the farm.
Yep, backside of the shed, main shed. Don't worry, if it was a snake, it would have bit you.
You don't do multiplayer.
You would have heard John.
You have no idea what you did. So what I would do is go into our Discord, go to the Farm Sim 25 channel, and you know what? Actually, here, real fast, guys. Where's the Farm Sim 25 channel? I'm gonna pin that. Where's that, Trent? It's here somewhere. Where's it at? I don't see that. Why don't I see it?
Reply and then add.
Oh, it's this comment right here. I'm gonna pin this in the channel. So that this will be at the very top of like for from now on. So if you guys go to the Farm Sim 25 channel and you hit the pin post, that's going to be the achievement list. So if you're curious what the achievements are, how to, like, not necessarily how to get them, but what they are, you can just go in there and look at that list, and it'll tell you. It'll tell you, man.
You know what's nice too is there's a little guide index on the side.
Yes, if you want to find a specific achievement, yeah.
Then you can just click on it and then it goes poof.
So out of science, what are our findings? I think the tornadoes in the game are cool. So far we haven't had one hit our own fields, so that's why they're kind of cool. If we have one hit our field, I might be a little sad. I will say we did turn off our destructive weather for right now, or like the damage from the destructive weather, because of the science that we're running. Once we're done with science, we'll turn it back on. I have no problem having it on. I just don't want it during science time.
Speaking of like achievements, you know how we didn't get a reward for collecting all the collectibles on this map?
Yes.
Well, apparently on the Pintai map, if you collect all of those, which those are also 10 grand a piece, as well as like here, but at least on Pintai, if you completing all those orbs, you get an additional 250,000.
Oh yeah, we didn't get that here. Mr. Rob, so far on the science, we've discovered that the swather is 25%. Straw and, let's say wheat, or, you know, whatever your grain is. It's 25% more if you use the swather. 25% more straw as well. We've discovered that mulching is only worth 1.25%, mulched or not mulched. And same thing with rolling. And rolling before does not get you anything more. Rolling before seeding does not get you. That's not worth the time at all. I mean, of course, if you want to do it, have fun, feel free. But that doesn't actually add to yield. The only way to add yield with a roller is roll one time after planting, and you get 1.25%. Yeah.
You know, it looks like also on this achievement page, you click on the 3 achievements for each map for the collectibles.
Okay.
It shows you, and then it pops up another, I think, where each collectible is.
Nice. So as far as the tornadoes damaging the trees, does that affect their harvestability? I have no idea. Yet we haven't. We don't own any land where trees have been hit. As far as storing potatoes, there is not a way to store potatoes currently. There's 2 ways. Well, okay. There's not like a grain bin for potatoes, right? There is the train.
Silo.
I was getting there. You can store them at the train in the main, like in the center of the map, kind of. You can store stuff there. I'm not actually sure how much that holds yet. The other way you could store them is just pile them on the ground, but then you got to pick them back up later. So Godspeed with that. Oh, yeah. Thank goodness you can't stand rolling. Come by, guy. I'm not telling you not to roll. I'm just saying I'm not going to roll. So, yeah. I think what it really comes down to, guys, with the science and stuff is, I want you guys to do your own science if you want to. Feel free. The other thing is, I'm not trying to influence anybody with the science. I'm only trying to decide how I want to play the game. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not trying to influence anybody. So yeah. But rolling was for pushing small rocks down and for yield. Well, that is also true. You can roll down the yellow rocks. So if you do have small stones, you could roll those in, yes. Definitely. But yeah, I'm not trying to influence you guys. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to play the game. That's it. Where do I need to go? Back and back. Okay. So on the harvesters, the wider wheels in Farm Sim are not going to have any actual effect. In real life, yes, but Farm Sim, no. No. I guess the only slight thing would be like for the ground deformation, but typically when you're combining, you don't make a lot of ground deformation because your ground is solid. It's not like, you know, freshly plowed or anything. So, yeah. There's potato pallets. So fair play. You sped up tornadoes. You thought they were too slow. I got you. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. So technically, I guess if you wanted to store potatoes and you wanted to hate your life, there is this, now I haven't used this on 25 yet, but there is this thing here. Okay, and you can dump potatoes in here, and it used to spawn boxes. I don't know if you got to take boxes to it or what, but you could technically get potatoes into boxes. Like, you know, this kind of box right here, but without potatoes in it, and then like store that. But when you're talking a field of potatoes in a box that holds 1,000 liters,
a lot of boxes,
you're gonna hate your life really fast.
Especially with no auto load.
Yeah. So that's, yeah. Good luck. Good luck with that. Farm Sim is a game that you can play however, and that's like the best part of Farm Sim, honestly. You can play it however you want, you know? And we're still early enough that I'm trying to figure out how I want to play. So yeah. No vehicles have float tires. So you're talking like the LS dubs? Oh man. Rob, you did a thing in real life like that, like the potato boxer? That's cool. Hit P as in Paul on your keyboard to access the shop. I am doing well. What's popping? To access the shop from the field, it's people. If you want to access the construction menu, it is Shift P. Shift people. Yeah. That's how you do that. Thanks for the follows, guys. Rolling in. Appreciate y'all. What's popping? Do you need 2 PCs to stream? No. We get the flickering and flashes. I am not. It's about a 50-50 for me when I load the game if I am going to get the flickering and flashing or not. Yesterday I had it when we first started. I restarted my game and it went away. That's not... Unfortunately, that's not for everybody, but Yeah, like our buddy Matt, he deals with the flickering and flashing a lot. As far as the 2 PCs for streaming, you don't have to, but it does make a higher quality stream. It makes things a lot easier because, like, if I need to check an email or if I need to run some science numbers, I have a second keyboard in front of me and I can just do that. Without having to, like, tab out of my game. I can always keep my game up and I can do other stuff. Personally, for me only, I will never go back to a 1 PC setup for streaming. I firmly believe that a 2 PC setup is where it's at, but you don't have to have it, no. It does complicate things a little bit with, like, audio and whatnot too, but yeah. So I don't know what that got you for. What'd that get you for? You can put, oh, too many caps. Too many caps there. It got you at the bot. You betcha. All right, so that was our only field to harvest right now, right? Yeah, next up will be rice.
Yeah, we gotta cultivate and stuff.
Yeah, we can always hire that too.
I'm gonna have to step aside here in about an hour or so.
You chilling. You good? You have massive motivation to run science on baking nachos. Dude, that sounds good. Hook me up. Hook brother up. All right, so now we're gonna sell these lights, by the way, because we don't need these lights. I don't want just random lights next to our field. Oh man. Let us know how the nacho science works out for you, and if they're, you know, share worthy, be sure to just post a picture in our Discord in the food channel. Would appreciate it. Will be jealous, okay? I will be jealous. Because nachos are life. I haven't had nachos in a minute. All right. So the setup that I have, I think the thing to remember is the setup that I have, I've been doing this for 10 years. Over 10 years. So it's not like I just accumulated, you know, 2 decent computers and everything that I have overnight or nothing. You know what I mean? So yeah, been doing this for a while and have accumulated stuff over the years. So that might be something to keep in mind as well. And I kind of wonder if this truck, like, sometimes it makes you wonder if it's going to make it up the hill or not. I really like this truck, though. I like the fact that, oh God, well, okay, I don't like that fact. I hit the fence and now
Somebody's sleepy.
Um,
Super strength. Oh wait.
Well, John can't do that if he wanted to.
That looks like the tool for the job.
Stand by for zero gravity.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I need a tow chain.
How many? Whoa. Tow chain?
Too bad we can't use the log winch thing to, like, you know, hook to a vehicle, right? That would be pretty sick. Grab like a tire on the top and just, like, pull it down.
Doink. Yep.
That would be so cool. All right, chat. Stand by for impact. See, like, just how I drew it up. Gosh. But I do like that truck a lot, actually. Just saying. Yeah, that was precision farming right there, chat. And it's still running.
Very
Never
cool.
even stopped running. Wow.
Take that, snow runner.
At least the product didn't dump out. Honestly, I'd prefer if it did. Like, can you imagine how, like, if you could spill grain like that and you'd have to get, like, a grain vac out here?
Or you took a corner too fast and just the top started sliding across. Yeah.
Yeah, I filled the truck a little too full. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Always wondered how a full tip trailer would work. Well, there you go. Oh, man. It's too funny. It is too funny, y'all. Them dang fences, I tell you what, man, they're indestructible. Absolutely indestructible. You had to do that with walnuts this... Oh, man. You just... if you're talking in-game, yeah, Fido's fine with a little glyphosate. He'll be okay. Thanks for the follow, a follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. How's it going? Oh, man. Man. Oh, God. Jeff, the lag would be unreal. Spilled grain would be like 1 FPS for an hour. Yeah. Thanks for loving the stream. We do appreciate it, guys. Appreciate y'all being here today. If you're not rolling your field, you don't get the dark blue fert stage. So probably what you need to do is just turn off the need rolled here. If you're gonna, because technically it'll say it needs rolled all the time, but if you just turn it off, you can ignore it. And if you're not getting the dark blue fert stage, that typically means you're not rolling the field, or means you're not fertilizing the field twice. You got to fertilize the field twice. So, yeah.
All right. I'm not making another trip for the 300 liters that's still in the field. So.
Yeah, that's fine.
You want to return this trailer?
Yeah, you can do it. You're fine. You can do it if you want.
Yep. Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, I can. You can repair the paint damage by going up here to the shop. So this is your shop, this yellow marker here, and over here is a repair point. You can repair your vehicles and repaint them there. Repainting is very costly, I will warn you. There ain't nothing cheap about it.
It's worth it to sell it.
Actually, Bear, you want to return that header I got to while you're in there?
Yeah, I can do that.
Appreciate it.
The small one?
Yeah.
All right, and I left this Massey next to the fuel tank. So if you want to, it needs to be refilled. So if you want to experience that.
Best crop when you're starting out? Shoot, I don't know. Soybeans. We're gonna go with that again. Why not? I don't know. Haven't figured it out yet. We've been running a whole bunch. We've actually been running a lot of wheat. We've been doing pretty much all of our science with wheat. So. The repair point that you can put on your own land does not offer a paint option, and it also did not in 22. So, did not in 22 either. So I have seen this fuel tank. I don't know why it didn't register with me that. Oh, by golly, George, look at that. It's you can sell how much you. Okay, you can. All right, start. Learn something new.
So it's a different prompt.
Yeah. Actually a prompt, because when you go to the gas station, you just hit R and you go.
Yeah.
And poof, there is $500.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay. Soybean, yeah, we like soybeans. We like soybeans, we like wheat. Honestly, whatever you want to farm, man. Spinach is actually pretty good too. But spinach requires special equipment that costs a lot of money, so. I missed the light, by the way.
Come on, Johnny.
Which tractor's got the fork attachment to it, or the loader attachment?
I think that's the smaller Massey.
The one that we are now allowed to. Yeah, we can
touch that one now. Yeah, sorry.
All right. Well, it's got the roller on it. Do you want to sell the roller?
Wow. What's the best way to get diesel? I'm assuming you can fill that thing back up, right?
You can buy. I think you can buy from there.
Yeah, you can just come right here and you can buy
and fill it up.
So there, I just put 1,000 liters in it. Just come right to the wrench here, hit R, and you're good to go. So let's do it that way. All right.
Do you mind if I spent a little bit of money and did some science?
Oh, you're good.
Okay.
Want to farm peas, but the harvester is expensive. Yeah. You missed quick start. Was quick start a mod? I never used that one. Interesting. You're from Idaho. Anyone to guess your main crop? Probably sugarcane. Yeah. Gotta be grapes. Got any grapes? Obviously, potatoes. Scoopsy potatoes. Obviously.
Okay, Joe.
I was gonna say, if anybody gets that reference, probably besides Trent, because I made him watch the clip. I'd be amazed.
Oh, I remember that.
It's a great clip.
Anyway.
So I think we have two pieces of equipment to sell, Bear.
Definitely the roller.
We have two of them.
And we have that mower blade for mulching.
Oh, we do have the mulcher. Yeah, that's true. Actually, I forgot about that. We have 3 things we can sell, chat. Science equals selling equipment we don't need. That's really what it comes down to, chat. Just saying. All right. All right. I was like, oh. Hopefully this bin isn't getting, I mean, it might be getting full. It only holds like 200,000, so. It ain't nothing. I could see, we're just going to say trees. I'm not going to say that first word because that'll get taken out of context. I'm sure that would be a mod. I doubt that would be like a base game thing, but a mod. I would assume. Hello, Prom. What's up, bro? How you doing today? Chat, indeed, the bin is now full. We have filled the bin with 113,000 barley. There is also, what else is in there? We have 86,500 wheat. So the bin is now full. And the barley sells in December, and wait, the wheat sells in December. What about the barley? They both sell in December. Okay. So we're gonna do a little December selling, guys, coming up. So we'll just actually, that's really unfortunate, isn't it? I'm gonna have to go put stuff in the train right now because we still have to harvest rice and corn. So whatever your field says the expected yield is or whatever, the slother adds 25% to whatever that is. So if you only have 90% and you do the 25, either way with the slother, you're getting the 25 no matter what. Okay, so our bin is full and we have a field of rice and 2 fields of corn. So what I'm going to do with this right now is I'm going to take it to the train and go ahead and store it at the train facility. Is where we're going, guys. We could buy another silo, but right now I'm not really... We probably should be doing that soon, yes. We probably should soon, but right now I don't really want to. I really want to figure out how much the train holds. You can put multiple crops in the same... well, okay, so hold on. Yes and no, you can put the same crops in the same silo. It depends what kind of bin you have. Take them to the train, like... I don't know. There's a train here where we can store stuff, guys. That's all I'm talking about. So let me explain what I mean by that real fast, because I just confused myself. I didn't, but I did. So these ones where they have like the pit and stuff. See, there's a, well, you can't see the pit. There's the pit. See the pit and stuff. These you can put multiple crops in, right? Like the one we have in the homestead, which is this one. You can put multiple crops in there. Okay, anything to get up to the 200,000 mark, whatever combination you want. They had signs so you could see the storage. There's not signs, but if you get out and just stand like on the grate, you can see it. Now, if you have these bins where you have to use an auger, Trent, do you know? I don't think you can mix the grain in those, can you?
I think you still are able to.
Are you still able to? That's dumb. Okay, never mind. Then don't listen to me, Chad. I don't know what I'm talking about.
The only time you weren't able to is in 22 when that Thunder made the state controller mod.
Modded one, okay.
And with that, then and only could you put one crop in a bin.
Is there any negative in planting the same crop, or should you try to rotate? The only negative I would think of, and I haven't tested this all the way out yet, would be the price. Because in 22, if you kind of ran like the same crop over and over and over again, eventually your price would kind of catch up with you. Meaning like when you go to sell, you wouldn't get that much money.
Saturate the market.
Yeah, you kind of saturate the market out. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I don't know if that makes sense or not, but that's my opinion. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so oh, sorry. Good.
Go ahead. I was just reading out
loud. So I placed a cow pen. On the other side of the homestead field, the 456 or whatever it is, the main homestead field.
Okay.
So right now, it says it asked me if I wanted to customize the fence. I did that.
Okay.
But I customized the layout. And then it asked me if I wanted to plant the meadow.
Oh.
And I said yes. So as of right now, the meadow says 0 liters.
Okay.
Okay.
But does it need to grow?
So what?
Probably.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out. So we're in August now.
Mm-hmm.
When we fast time, we'll go see if it actually gives us. I'm not going to touch it. We're just going to leave it there.
Where'd you put this?
If you keep going south past the field.
Oh, I see you. Oh, okay.
On the right-hand side.
I see it. I don't see you. You're not down here. I bet that's actually a good little spot for a little breeding pen, huh?
Now, one thing I did hear that, I don't know if it's true or not, but I think it might only grow like in spring and summer.
That would make sense.
Then after spring and summer, you pretty much gotta make sure that you have feed.
For the plant, so what I thought the plan might be is to be able to rotate those.
Yeah.
But we buy a trailer.
The meadow grows once when it's used by food for the cows. It is done. Basically, does not regrow. That sounds like a bug to me.
Does it grow once every year?
Once. Just in general, once. You sell soybeans every year and the price has only gone down like $100. Oh, wow. That probably needs to be worked on too, honestly. How many times have we harvested? A lot. Oh, you're asking Panther. My bad. Okay, so actually, as far as our grain situation, I know some people were talking in chat, like we were talking in chat last night about the augers being terrible. But I really do want to test the augers, and I'm very curious to see how they work. And we only have 2 options, so we have that corn to harvest, and we can't sell anything right now because prices are not where we need them to be. We're gonna have that corn coming up in a little bit, so we're gonna need somewhere to put crop.
speaking of that, it'd be nice if we were able to build our own.
Okay, hang on. The meadow and the goat pen grows back every year. It sounds like, I wonder if it's just broken and the meadow, to me, the meadow should grow back every year. It would make sense. You know?
So what we're gonna figure it out.
Assume it's a bug.
Because I've experienced the same thing where first like couple months that you have them.
Yeah, no, yeah.
They have meadow, and then after that, then.
Yeah, and that just doesn't make sense.
So the pen, at least that breeding pen that we have,
yeah,
it says it's supposed to hold 7 animals.
Yes.
We have more than that now in the one that we have, the original one. Now it might be because we have a larger than the base layout.
Mm.
So that's another thing to check, but I'd say we lease an animal trailer once the other one.
Yeah, no, I'm down for that.
Grows, right? Move them all over to that and see if the original one grows.
Yeah, I'm here for that. The sunflower maze is, it did wither for us, and yeah, it's kind of sad now. But the corn maze, I guess, well, the corn maze in 22, they used to replant that, right?
No, that withered.
Would that wither once when you were done too?
Yep.
Okay. Oh.
You pretty much got to go in there and plow it up and replant it if you want to do it.
You sold 200K, but the price came back in 48 hours. I got you, Jeff. Okay. So my point is, with this grain bin thing, I think right here would be a good spot for a grain bin. Right where that tree is, you know? Or we put a grain bin on this little island where there's a couple tree stumps still. But, okay, so, oh wow, these are, actually rather large bins, by the way. That's 1.1 million liters.
That's a big bin.
And that's actually for only $84,000.
Got all that space too to your right next to the pen.
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing with that yet. You know what I mean? I was kind of thinking you tuck it in the woods over here and kind of forget about it, but I don't want to put it out here and then have it be in the way. Does that make sense?
Well, the hard part's going to be, okay, where do you need access to it?
Well, yeah, because you got to have an auger. So I think, honestly, if we cut down like one more tree, we could just kind of tuck it right here, and we'll cut these trees down eventually. I'm not worried about like laying out a full homestead today. You know what I mean? But we need to, I was thinking just like that would be cool. Maybe? No? Thoughts?
You were still moving around when you said no,
I quit moving it. I haven't moved it. Hang on.
Yeah, as long as, yeah, because we could put the auger at like 4 o'clock on the dial, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
I wouldn't say there's a best thing to use for this game. I would say it's personal preference. If you enjoy a keyboard or you find the keyboard easy to use, then use a keyboard. If you find a controller easy to use a controller. I'm a keyboard gamer, but, you know, like I said, it's all personal preference, man. All personal preference. I know we don't actually need a tree cut down right now, but YOLO.
Well groomed Yeti just subscribed.
Yeti, thanks for that subscription. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Plow team. Enjoy your chat badge and your emotes, man. Alright. Is there a tractor? There's not a tractor over here. Alright, let's get the winch out. Honestly, I just kind of want to get it out of the way right now, this tree. But yeah, so I don't think there's a right way or a wrong way or the best way. It's personal preference when it comes to how you control it. On the opposite side. Little trying to use the Guitar Hero guitar, huh? That's pretty sick, man, not gonna lie. I mean, that would be a fun way to play. That would definitely be a fun way to play, man. Not gonna lie. That would be something. Alright. A lot of the little shrubbery I just don't care to have. Like this little bit here. I know we can technically sell this, but we can also just mulch it up, I guess. I have not actually done this yet, so we'll see. It's very loud. Man, I thought Farmer Nick was here for a second. Farmer
Beep,
Nick and his
beep, beep.
stump grinder, or not stump grinder, his what's that called? Forklift. Man, is all
Trying to
about.
get the trailer there, Bear?
I was trying to, but I don't think I can.
I'll move. What am I getting? Is there still a stump in there? Oh, I guess not. Sweet. Alright, so what I'm thinking for right now, throttle that bad boy down. Jeez. Ouija. Loud. So our sawmill is chilling right now. So we'll lash that up. Just kind of pivot. I might wreck that trailer. We might pivot. And we'll just kind of, you know, pivot this over here. A little do-si-do, little lookout. Gonna kill us. And for right now, we'll just leave that tree right about there. Let's see. Probably take out a little more brush and maybe another tree. Get after it. I'm here for it. I'm here for this, chat. Pivot is one of the best scenes from Friends, yes. Pivot! Yeah, it's a great scene from Friends. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Alright, come on there, little stumpy guy. Fine. Yeah, this is called a forestry mulcher. It works fairly well. Do I think Farm Sim 25 will go on sale for Christmas? Probably not. It's a brand new game. And to be honest, they don't really, as many copies as Farm Sim sells and stuff, they don't really need to be putting it on sale that early, right? I don't think they do. I could be wrong.
I'll be here, but I gotta be muted for a call.
All good. Yeah, I don't think they will. No. Alright, chat, we're going to bump this up just a little bit. I know I'm going to put a grain bin right over this, but I'm still going to do this just so everything looks nice and neat and purty. We're all about things being purty, chat. Actually, we could get the little grain bin. It's just a little guy. Oh, those are extensions. We don't want an extension. We want an actual bin. Chat, what do we think? Big bin, small bin? Big bin, small bin? I think we go big and go home. Big or go home, right? Big bin, small bin. Big bin? I think big bin. There's a big old bin. Alright, so we're gonna put this like a show. So that we can get to the unload. And like there might be another bin here someday, you never know, or back in the woods. Big bin. We have a big bin, chat, for $84,000. There's our bin. Does the auger reach that bin? I sure hope so. I should. It better. It better, chat. That grass, I don't think that meadow grass took, by the way. Or something's a little weird here. Come on. Fill that back in with meadow grass now. There we go. So the grass is growing right up to our to our bin here, you see. There we go. Much better, much better, much better. There we go. We like our meadow grass here, chat. Much better. All right, and just like that, we have our first grain bin, and we need to get an auger. It really bothers me that you can't finish contracts. Yes. It really, yeah, it tickles the brain. Yeah. What mod do we have to make our map different? What do you mean? We don't have any mods. Yeah. Good afternoon. The farm is great. We ran some science. We got some numbers. We pissed off a lot of people in chat because we were running science. You know, been a good day.
Pretty average.
I mean, the people were getting a little salty there for a minute, yeah. Oh, man. A little salty, but that's okay. Good afternoon and welcome. What's poppin', y'all? Oh, brother.
Kind of seems like these grain barges are in the new train.
Yeah. You're driving the same tractor IRL right now? No shot. That's awesome. That's cool. How did the science go on the rolling to field? We have had some stump issues, Tricks, yeah. So the science number, guys, is basically mulching, not mulching. Rolling was our science we did. Rolling only gives you okay, so we did 4 different things, guys. We did not roll. We rolled after planting, we rolled before planting, and we rolled before and after planting. So we had 4 separate areas, right? And the science is the only one that actually made a difference was rolling after planting 1 time. And it was a 1.2% difference. So if 1.2%, you know, I'm not going to tell you if it's worth it or not. That's up to you to determine. Let's put it this way. I think I'm about to go sell our rollers and our mulcher. So our mulching experience is also 1.2%. So I just don't know. If the field can't be detected, how did I do that without looking? Hey, sometimes the stuff in the help menu is not actually accurate, for the record. I do remember some stuff back in the day and the help menu was not accurate. And so it just never hurts. And you know what? It's just fun, Spiral. I'll argue all day with you. That was fun doing that over there, you know? Just saying. The larger the field, the more the smaller percentages will matter. I haven't had an issue with steering line in rice fields, not yet. Well, we rock pick. We use the rock picker tricks. Yeah. There is that variable. We don't know yet. It could be different for a different crop. Yes. So we have tested that on wheat is what we tested it for. So yeah, it is a possibility. It could be different based on a different crop. Absolutely. I'm not going to sit here and say no because I haven't tested it yet. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? For the follows, guys. But yeah. But I'll argue all day. I had fun doing the science, so why not? Oh. You got a power harrow instead of a disc harrow. I haven't tested any like anything like that, and no tillage practices yet. Power harrow just takes a lot of power, I believe. That's about all I know about a power harrow. Yeah. Where? Did they already get sold? The combines are glitched out. There's it looks like there's something in there, or it feels like there's something in the ground, but there's not. That is simply just a game glitch right now that obviously... Where is the stuff? It's not there. Where is the equipment that I want to sell, guys? There's the... Okay, there's the mower. I don't know where the two rollers are. Yeah, the combines, I think that's just a game glitch that needs to be updated, honestly. We have the problem from time to time, yes. You do data science for your job, let's go. I just think it's fun, and just because the help menu says it and people on YouTube say it doesn't mean I have to listen to it, you know? You shouldn't listen to everything that everybody just tells you, chat. You should, you know, do it for yourself, right? I just thought it was fun. You get a nice seed bed with the power harrow. Honestly, power harrows are something I've never messed with in Farm Sim, so maybe I need to at some point. I probably should. Will I run science for all crops, by the way? Rolling science? Tricks? Probably not right now, but maybe. I don't know. You think Farm Sim 19 launch was the worst one? This one's pretty bad too. There's a lot of issues in this game, we'll just say that much, you know? Set of stubble. I got you, yeah. You had that combine, or that issue when your combine, your header was too heavy for your combine. So we've been using, I had the problem a whole bunch earlier today. Okay, we have the CR11, which is like, you know, one of the biggest combines made in the world. And we were using this MacDon pickup header, which is tiny, and we had the issue. And then actually for science reasons, we were using this little 25-foot case header on that combine and still having problems. So it's a game glitch right now. It is definitely, there's something wrong with the game, and as far as the combine getting stuck on stuff, because the combine shouldn't get stuck like that. If your combine is you're gonna hit something so aggressive with a header like that, you would do severe damage to a header, because your combine's not caring. It's gonna keep driving, you know? So obviously there's some kind of issue with the game right now when it comes to getting stuck on stuff. Actually, field 8's pretty bad with that. I was down in like 7 and 6 earlier and having a lot of problems with it down there too. So
yeah, 8's real bad for that.
Yeah, 8's really bad. Yeah, it's terrible. So it's just one of the things that unfortunately is a bit of an issue right now with the game. So I don't know. All right, chat, if you see a roller, yell, "There's the roller." We have 2 of the stupid things, and I cannot find them. Not in the shed, is there? It shouldn't be in here. No, it's not in the shed. I don't see it. Oh, you know what? I wonder if they're in that shed over there. I don't know where else they would be. You're an 8 when you ask the question. No. No. Did we have Bear sell them? All right, we're gonna start at the top of our list, guys. Did I? You know what? Okay, I don't remember telling Bear to sell them, but they're gone. No wonder I can't find them things anywhere.
Oh no, you can probably find them, John. They're just...
I can't find them anywhere.
We're just in the shop on the for sales.
Yeah, you know what? I bet they're right there, actually. That's true. Yeah, there they are, guys. I found them. Actually, I was looking at this today in the used barn. I'm not ready to get into root cropping. But that does everything, all of them. That does all the root crops. It's basically an auger wagon for root crops. And, man, I don't know. I don't know. He did sell them, yeah. Well, good afternoon. What's poppin'? You put smart tracks. Interesting. All right, chat. What are we actually doing right now? We are cultivating a field. I have a hired worker over here. Okay, he's cultivating away with our diamond cultivator thing. Technically making stubble tillage because he's doing minimal till, is what he's actually doing right now, which is totally fine, right? Other cart is bigger. No, it's this one, yeah. So this one, yeah. There's something about a belt I like, but this thing is just sick. This is a big dump cart. Requires 450 horsepower. I bet it requires every ounce of that, yeah. Oh, it looks like the front folds down too, this little flap here, so you can see in it. That's cool. Obels, what's going on? How are you? I think I was just looking at it from the standpoint of it is only $64,000. I'm not ready to do root crops though. I will say that. I will say that. We're nowhere near that. I have not tried the cultivators with the different depths. No, we haven't run any cultivation tests yet. Or haven't. I haven't, no.
I have not as well.
I have not. I've just been running this guy because it looks cool. In-game GPS is really good. In-game GPS is really cool. All right, so we're letting that guy cultivate. We do have rice growing. And we actually have corn down here in our two southern fields. Speaking of root crops, what is that? Potato. That's a lot of potatoes. Actually, is there contracts for that? Just, I don't want to do that, but
Oh, you see, John, there is a certain wagon on sale.
There is, but there's not a harvest vet. I kind of chat. You guys want to go do a mission that I'm kind of curious about before we get on with things? Accidentally, we bought a field with carrots too, and we plowed them under. Oh. You have the cart. It's struggling. I bet it is. I want to run that swather as a swather, or as a mower. I haven't done that yet, and I'm kind of curious about it. So I think we're gonna go do a contract real quick. Why not, chat? Why not? Let's do it. It's field 60, or it's not 16. Field 12. All right, let's do this. Why not, chat? Let's have a little fun. That's what we're here for, right? Now, grass mowing with the swather, I don't know if that gives you a 25%. Unfortunately, I can't test that until we get a grass field. I don't know. Yeah, I can't test that one until we get a grass field, which, honestly, as much curiosity as there is for the whole, like, water buffalo and goats and all that, like, it probably won't be long before we start planting grass somewhere. To be completely honest. Especially now we have two of the breeding pen things, and there's a lot of curiosity there. And I'm right there with everybody else with the curiosities. I'm all for the curiosities with it. So I want to know how it all works too. Okay, oh, that's right. We gotta let him go, like, way over there before we can call the ferry this way. I'm impatient, chat.
As soon as he gets past the ferry dock, he should be good.
We should have gone around the other way, actually. We'll still take this across and go up and... Actually, no, let's just go the other way. We don't need to go this way at all. It's fine. Let's go, chat. Alright. Sorry. Reposition, get my leg. Still not comfortable in this new chair, by the way. It's getting better, but it's not perfect. By any stretch. We'll just leave it at that. I think it will be okay, but not right now. But yeah. Not a big fan of the ferry. It's kind of slow. Yes, Waller, you have to use like a corn planter instead of like a seed drill. Yeah. It's a plant soy. You sure do. So this is where I need the low boy, chat. Put this bad boy on the low boy and away we go. Or something like that. New and a little annoying. It's definitely different because, like, well, I guess the reason they probably did that is because they have 30-inch row beans now. So when you actually look at the beans when they're planted, they're actually in 30s, which they look really good. But you can drill beans in real life, so they should have given us the option to be able to drill beans as well. In my opinion, but that's just me, you know. That's just my opinion, chat. I'm full of them. Just ask me, I'll tell you. But I'm not forklift certified. I'm not a vegan, okay? And in case you can't tell from my amazing physique, I don't lift, bro. All right, we'll just throw all the things out there, all right? Do I turn here? I do turn here. Okay.
Forgot I still had a box of these.
Box of what?
Belligerents.
Oh. Thank baby Jesus. Oh, man. No. I'm not forklift certified. I'm not.
I am.
Hey, are you? Oh, you are from your warehouse job, are you?
Yep.
Okay.
And then from the CNH school, that's where I got my card.
Oh. I got you. I want to go around the field twice, Chad. I don't want to do what it wants me to do.
I don't also like how sometimes it forces you to do two.
Right.
I want to do one. Makes
Right.
you do two.
Oh man,
Very annoying.
This thing zips, y'all. How long did it take me to get my forklift cert? Well, it's written in crayon, so it was pretty fast. Yeah.
Took me a day. Or maybe an hour.
I don't know. But mine's written in crayon. I think yours is real, though.
And mine's a piece of paper with the school and the teacher that taught me.
I gotcha. Just like my CDL, when we play American Truck Sim, my CDL's written in crayon, so I don't actually have a real one on it either. Trent does, though.
The great man at the wagon builder.
Really?
That's what it just popped up for me.
Is the wagon builder what takes all the rope?
I know the playground does for that.
Oh, the playground. Okay. Left was talking about something in chat that takes a bunch of rope.
Yeah, it's probably the playground. The wagon builder also takes.
Okay.
The wagon builder and the playground are buildables. Kind of like how the roller coaster was. Even rope's really not that bad.
Took 6 hours to get a permit for forklift. I gotcha. It will jump if the header, yeah, or if the header jumps up, it will miss, yeah. So this thing mows at 15 miles an hour. You know, I was a little concerned because, like, the width of this mower is not that great, right? But if you're mowing at 15 miles an hour, you sure feel like you're doing a lot of something, man.
Yeah, when you're in cab.
Oh, dude, I feel like I'm in warp speed right now, man. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Man. Just saying. You imagine like a little bit wider head, because like in real life, I mean, like a John Deere Swather or whatever, they do have bigger heads than this. So a bigger head on this, man, you would really knock down some prop, you know. Just saying, yeah, this would be great. Just 7, yeah. We had to go in that thing at NASA where it spins you around, you know, to test our G's if we could handle it or not, chat. That's what we had to do. Sell your motors then. I ain't saying that, Big Mert. I ain't saying nothing, brother. Remember, I'm not here to influence your all's games. I'm here just to experience it along the way and have fun, man. And answer questions when I can. But I will say, what does this more even cost? If you already have the McDon, it's only $48,000 to buy the more. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all, chat. Are cutting open the hay bales bugged? Can you cut open a hay bale? Why would you want to cut open a bale?
To feed it loosely.
Are you talking about with like a shredder? Or like a pocket knife? I'm assuming like a shredder? I have no idea. I haven't done that yet.
And you gotta have the edited hay or the Elmers to cut them.
Okay.
Which is so strange how they...
Did they not put in, they put in like a bale shredder, right?
Yeah.
It's not under like wrappers. What's that under? Like animal? No. Here we go. Yeah, so these only do straw though. These only do
That's
straw.
why I was saying, like the Elmers, there's an edited
Oh, there's
one
an
to
edited one.
make it realistic to where you can chop
I got you. What you're saying.
both, but in game you can only do one.
I just realized this thing has like forks on the back, so I guess you can pick your own up.
Yep.
Big bales back to small bales. Oh, you're using like the accumulator thing. I don't know. We did run some tiny bales the other day, but we didn't try to get them back to smalls. That could be broken too. I don't know. I didn't even think about trying to get them back to smalls. We just did straw and sold them. Yeah. Did some straw and sold them. Dude, I want to go out on a big field with this thing, or like a long field. Maybe not like a huge field, but a field that you can really just turn this thing loose and let it buck, you know? The turn around all the time is kind of a thing on this field, but yeah. Plus, I think more than 2 end rows would be lovely as well. Of course, I could pick my header up every time too. But what fun is that, right? You think that's a mod, Jeff? I got you. Yeah, I don't know. Time is it getting to be? Oh, it's almost 3 o'clock, chat. Y'all know what happens at 3 o'clock. I disappear for a minute. That is all. Them Jimmy Dean's croissants are not hanging with me, so I'm gonna have to grab a slight bite to eat while I'm in the house.
Good.
They were okay.
Well, yeah, they're okay for.
They needed like some hot sauce or something.
Breakfast.
Yeah.
Or I should say they're good for breakfast in a pinch.
Yeah, I was in that mode today. Tea time. Not British. No offense to the Brits, but no, not tea time, no. It's not tea time. It's time for me to get up and stretch and use the bathroom and grab a cold beverage that's not tea. And I'm going to grab a little bite to eat real fast. A little sandwich. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Today's the last countdown to launch.
This is the Macdon. This is the Macdon with the more attachment. So this is the Macdon, the full on big old Macdon, the same one we put the Slother head on. It's always tea time. Hey, I can knock in your. You know what? I'm not knocking tea time. I would try it.
Yeah, but the Brits always they have like a bell to go off to signal when it's tea time.
I need a bell too. Yeah, I need that in my life. Cold beer, ice cold. Beer never broke my heart. Yeah, this thing cruises. The width is not the best, but it does zip. You betcha, it definitely zips. I'm doing a little contract because I saw this pop up on a contract and I've never used one yet. So I wanted to use the swather with the mowing head. So that's why we're doing this real fast.
Wonder.
Just saying. What's your thought on microwave tea? Warm tea sounds delicious. What I really think is funny, and I'm not picking on anybody here, let me clarify. I've seen several British people that like are TikTokers, right? And they're kind of known for like eating a bunch of British food and stuff, and then they kind of like they get sent American food, and then they really blow up for like a Brit eating American food. I've seen a couple of them where they like come to America, and when they drink sweet tea for the first time, it's hilarious. Just saying.
British.
Mowing in rain. I haven't tested mowing in the rain, but I mean, in real life, you would just make a god-awful mess, so don't do it. How about that, Smuggler's Joe? Just make a hell of a mess. But seeing the Brits drink sweet tea for the first time, which I'm not a sweet tea guy. I don't drink sweet tea. I don't live in the South, so. But it's hilarious.
Amazing.
Harry, what's going on, man? Welcome in. I know you're a sweet tea guy. I'm not. Tony is too. Tony loves himself a big old sweet tea. And yeah, that's just not for me. By the way, chat. The hazard lights on the mirrors are working. Okay, and on my display, the hazards are working down there. Oh, those are not hazard lights, apparently. They are running lights on the header. Okay.
There's right.
Huh?
Those and on the Summers, the Summers cultivator, that's supposed to be the plow.
Yeah.
It does it as well, where they're supposed to be hazard lights, but for some reason Farm Sim has made them
running
lights.
Red Diamond Sweet Tea is the best. All right. Interesting. It's going. Welcome in. What's popping? Yeah, I know. I don't know. I've never really had. I've never really even tried tea, to be honest. Nobody in my family's, well, outside of first time, nobody in my family drinks tea. My aunt will occasionally, but that's pretty much it. That's probably why, you know, kind of like I've never been fishing because, well, like my dad never went fishing. Like, I never got that experience in life, so kind of the same thing, right? And I know people are going to rage I've never gone fishing. I know. Go ahead and rage. It's fine. Gav Gunner, what's up? How's it going? And the only hunting I've ever done is chippy hunting down at the farm. Sometimes the chippies, they would sit up on buildings when it was really cold, and we used to, well, you know, take care of them.
That was me.
Yeah, never gone like deer hunting or nothing. Again, Dad never was into it, so. This bothers me, chat, so much right now, by the way. Why won't it just let me finish the field? Like, I understand I'm done with the contract, but let me finish the field, you know? Anyway, that's my gripe of the day.
This is fun now.
What's that?
Oh, before like when Farm Sim released, I could hit R without having to get out.
Oh.
And now I'm back to doing what I did for like 2.5 years.
All right, chat. Just a man and his water buffalo. Chat, it's time for me to step away for a brief minute, all right? Canadians. Go to the south. Commander Jorge, we have not. We have not done greenhouses yet. No. Drives you insane. I don't know. You can. So even last night in a cotton contract, because we did 2 cotton contracts, so technically we completed the one. And it wouldn't let me finish harvesting. Cultivating, plowing, it does it on all those contracts too. Yeah. Scully, I can see that. Yeah. Farmer or F1 driver getting ready for a race. Honestly, I'm not sure. I do know this pen doesn't produce more manure or milk. We're breeding up a stock, guys. That's what this pen's for. Plus, it was already here when we started the save, so. But I am aware of that. Breeding our stock. We actually got another pen down there, too, and then eventually we'll get ourselves a dairy barn. So, eventually, you got to breed up your stock, you know? So, yeah. Grav Gunner. You must be, well, so the cotton one was a rare example because we had 2 cotton harvests going, so that was an odd one. Yeah. Just John's excuse to leave skippers. On that note, Trent, I'll be right back. Chat, I'm going to take my break. Fuel hauler is making me leave, chat. I'm kidding. I've needed to leave for a while. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Stay tuned. We're going to harvest rice next and then corn after that and try to use an auger to put it in a grain bin. So that'll be... It may end up with us just selling the augers and selling the auger in the grain bin. We'll see.